there was a stretch there, and you guys were so hot with the 36 points in the quarter there, and you're just running up and down the court. Was it as much fun as it looked like to people watching it?
Yes.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Breaking, Caitlin Clark and Aliyah Boston just sent a loud message to the entire WNBA. The Indiana Fever didn't just beat the Dallas Wings, they obliterated them, dropping 101 points, and what followed might be even more explosive than the scoreboard. Aliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark stepped up to the mic after the game and unleashed a wave of confidence, subtle shade, and statements that now have everyone talking. And yep, they had a lot to say about Paige Bueckers too. But let's rewind real quick. Caitlin Clark just tied her career high with 5 steals while racking up 13 assists, helping push this Fever squad to 30 assists as a team. And the wildest part? She wasn't even satisfied. Still didn't shoot it as well as I wanted to. I'm a couple shots away from a really good game. Clark said with that classic swagger that either inspires or irritates. Only someone playing elite basketball could say something like that after dominating both ends of the floor. Aliyah Boston, absolutely unstoppable. She looked stronger, faster, and sharper than ever, and when asked about it, her response? No, I don't think so. That's cold-blooded. She knows she's in peak shape. She knows she's dominating, but she's acting like it's business as usual. That's championship mentality. And just listen to this chemistry. Clark, there is no reason for me to shoot that much. 5 people in double figures, it'd take a lot to beat us. That's not ego, that's leadership. That's a team evolving into a serious title contender. So what about Paige Bueckers? Coach Stephanie White said it best. She just stays neutral, doesn't get rushed. Sounds like respect, right? It is, but it also reads like a warning to the league. Caitlin Boston didn't throw shade at Paige. They acknowledged her, but made it crystal clear they're the ones still to beat. And then came the dagger. Clark on defense, I can be a really good defender when I choose to. That's not laziness, that's strategy. That's basketball IQ at its highest level. Aliyah Boston backed it up with action too, highlighting how defense fuels their offense. And when your defense leads to 23 points off turnovers, you're not just defending, you're dominating. Let's be honest, this is no longer the same Fever team. They've only had a few games with their full roster, barely practiced, and they're already moving like a well-oiled machine. Clark believes she hasn't hit her ceiling. Boston is clearly in her prime, and both are locked in on winning, not stats. Their confidence isn't cocky, it's calculated. And when they talk about expanding leads, not just maintaining them, that's not just next-level thinking, that's championship DNA. Their ball movement, 30 assists on 40 made shots. That's historic efficiency. That's unselfish basketball. That's a system no team wants to face. So yeah, this wasn't just another win. This was a loud, clear, and terrifying message to the rest of the WNBA. Clark and Boston aren't just here to play. They're here to take over. What did you think of their post-game comments? Do you think Paige Bueckers can catch up? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Smash that like button, subscribe for more bold WNBA coverage, and share this with someone who needs to hear the truth about the Fever's rise.